What is up, you sexy beasts? I shouldn't feel weird about drinking this at all, you know? But I do. If I'm honest, I do. Not because it's beer, because of the name. Guys, check this out. That is the bottom part of the cubby house I'm building for my daughter. So I'm using it as a storage area for my gear as well. So we put the floor on today, so that's going to be the floor of the actual cubby house. But then I store my stuff underneath, keep it out of the rain. So yeah, I'm pumped on how that turned out, and that kind of acts as another place to put the camera. It's raining right now, so I'll just go into here. How good is that? It starts raining, and I've got a roof. If you are new to the channel, this is my brand new home gym, and so I've been taking everyone on here on the journey of setting it up and building it. So it's a bit of a work in progress. This is the newest addition. I've had to come up with some kind of solution to store my gear. It doesn't rain here very often on the Gold Coast, but when it does, it really pours. So I had to find a solution to put my Concept 2 bike, my air bike, my rower under something, and so this is going to be that something. So the plan from here is to close in the sides, apart from this one behind me. So everything's nice and closed in. I'll still cover it with the barbecue covers, and I think that should do the trick. Now, if you watch my video, I think 2 videos ago, about receiving my Soul 365 Gold Coast sign from James Newbury, I was asking you guys where to put it. Should I put it on the black wall over there, or should I put it on the cubby? I didn't realize that we are putting a window in the side of the cubby, so that's not an option. So even though the black would have looked good against the timber, I think it's gonna have to be the black sign against a charcoal wall, which I don't hate. I quite like that black on black look, so that's what we're going for. I think the majority of you suggested putting it against the timber cubby, but unfortunately that's not an option anymore, so sorry. I think it stopped raining, so we can go out here again. No, it hasn't. Dang it. Okay, day 2 of the CrossFit Games, done and dusted. And honestly, I want to go back in time and change the title of my video from yesterday, change what I said, because honestly, looking at the results after day 2, I think Matt and Tia still have a few years ahead of them, and I don't think anyone's close. After seeing day 2 and the results after day 2, let's be honest, no one's anywhere near Matt and Tia, and even the youngsters, you know, as amazing as they are, the gap's just still too big, and so I think those guys still have a lot of time ahead of them, and you can pretty much just forget my video from yesterday, I think. I must say though, I think with this year's structure, the 5 athletes and the point system, it is very conducive to an even larger lead by Tia and Matt. I think if we were in Madison with a full field, I don't think the lead would be as significant. Nevertheless, they are head and shoulders above the rest. Wow, that rhymed. I don't really have a whole lot to say about day 2. There's so many awesome videos out there breaking it all down. But one thing I forgot to mention yesterday, and it's my favorite thing about the games, and that is seeing the athletes get the opportunity to do some 1 rep maxes and test themselves, because I don't think a lot of us don't realize that these guys don't actually get to test their 1 rep maxes very often. And the way you know this is by looking at someone like Matt's reaction after his strict press result and how stoked he was about hitting that. He was so pumped on that result. He obviously didn't know that that's what he could hit.
210 for Matt Fraser. And that is good for Matt Fraser, and so he goes 2 for 2 of the heaviest weights we've seen. For both to listen.
Same thing with Jeff Adler, just saying how proud he was about his strict press.
For everybody except Matt is like 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th. What does it matter? Go for it. That's good. 207 for Adler, and that should be a new PR.
This I'm proud of.
Result. So, you know, you look at these 1 rep max tests like the CrossFit Total, and it's pretty obvious that these athletes don't actually know what their maxes are or what they're capable of, because more often than not, they're just training at sub-maximals, or they go to a heavy lift for the day, but they never truly max out. And so I just love that they get the opportunity to actually just go ham and see what they are capable of, and actually put all the hard work they've done through the whole year to the test and see where they kind of where they fall. I think this post from Tia says it perfectly. It says, all set and ready for day 1. Let's test my new fitness. So, you know, I've worked hard to create a new fitness over the last 12 months. Let's see what I can do. And yeah, I was just reminded of that, seeing how surprised some of these athletes were, or how proud they were of their lifts during the CrossFit Total. It kind of reminded me that, oh yeah, that's right, these guys actually don't get to do these tests very often. Wow, it's really coming down now. Anyway guys, I'm going to leave it there. I just wanted to quickly show you the cubby house. give you my my little thoughts there on day 2. So I'm going to continue to drink my beer. You stay sexy, keep roaring love, and I'll probably see you tomorrow. Bye.